Yeah, I got a crazy video for y'all today. This is one of those, and we're gonna get right into it. I do want to tell y'all though, before I press play on this, show some love on the video, bro. To all my squad, like, YouTube has been on its period recently. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who they put to watch my videos, but it's somebody who hates on us, because a lot of my recent videos have been getting slammed, bro. When I say slammed, I mean demonetized and killed, sometimes age restricted, and it's been happening so often recently. So I don't know what's up with this platform, bro. They want to neuter my speech because I don't know. I guess I say some real shit to y'all and they don't like. Look, y'all know me. I'm gonna fight it regardless. I do want to tell y'all to just show some love in the videos, bro, and stick with me. I might have to drop a whole separate video addressing this issue, which I don't want to do, but shit, they're kind of forcing my hand, bro. It's ridiculous. So yeah, show some love, run the likes up in comments, and let's get into this one, bro.
I don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is that we got called over here saying that you inappropriately touched the woman.
They just pulled you off here while she was away saying nothing? What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Bro. Thank you so much for letting me know. I got it from here. Thank you so much.
Wait, what?
So again,
3 seconds in, he's drunk out of his mind, bro. This is somebody who's blasted. If not, somebody slap him to wake him up or something, because I don't know what he's taught. The way he's talking, it's like he's drooling at the mouth, bro. Listen to his speech.
a report from the crew that you were touching a woman that you don't know that was sitting right across in the same road. So I just want you to tell me what happened. Let me know. Do you know that woman?
Just talking.
No, I have no idea.
We got a report from the crew and several customers that saw you that you were. She's coming right behind. She's coming over here. So.
Hey, they laced his drink, bro. Look at his neck. Look, hold on.
You were.
It's like that shit is geographizing his veins in his neck vascular. Whatever that means, that's what it is. You know when you're mad, bro, or when you activate your neck muscles when you're flexing? He's not flexing here, but it looks like he's flexing. God damn, bro, let your veins breathe. How many drinks did he take? It literally looks like his neck is about to explode, bro.
She's coming right behind. She's coming over here. So.
What's going on, man? So, I heard a ruckus in the back. Okay. And the flight attendant had pulled him off the woman that was asleep. He said he was waking her up. He was touching her.
Pulled him off the woman?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you see kind of what kind of?
I couldn't see a whole lot except that she was asleep.
Okay.
And he's intoxicated. You can smell it off the bed.
Of course.
What type of, was he touching? How was he touching on her?
I couldn't see.
He didn't witness it.
Okay. No,
I couldn't see it. I was just turning around.
Okay.
Tall flight attendant, gray hair.
Okay.
A big guy.
What did the flight attendant say? How many guys brought
Don't
it up?
touch a sleeping woman.
Yeah. No. What did the flight attendant say?
That's what the flight attendant
Say
said
to
to
him,
him.
and that's it.
Do not touch a sleeping woman. Get in your seat.
Okay.
And the guy refused, and when he said, "Get in your seat, I'm going to call the police."
I put him in his seat once, and then the guy went back. This guy.
Maybe this is why it's not a good idea to serve people drinks on a plane, bro. I'd assume this shit probably happened in the past where somebody just lashes out and gets into a fight because they're blasted on a plane. Hold on.
I went back to the girl. Then he put him in the seat again. And then started hollering at him, making a scene. Rightly so.
Yeah, brother. So yeah, absolutely.
Look back.
And then everybody was paying attention to what happened.
Yeah.
And then they kept him in his seat at that point, not by force, just verbally.
Do you know where that lady is right now?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Pulled me over. I talked to her. I was in conversation with her for the
She wasn't
entire
sleeping.
flight.
According to the
And so
crew
he was
member,
talking to her in her dreams, just telepathically able to speak words in her dreams. All you had to do was touch her with one finger, and then he was immediately transferred to her dreams. What do you mean you were talking to her, bro? Everybody's saying she was dead asleep. You good? Or were you just talking to your voices, but you thought she was responding back? What is appetizing about this, bro? I spoke about this many times beforehand, bro. I don't like alcohol. That shit is prohibited for a reason. Look at this dumbass. He looks incoherent, ignorant, because obviously he's blasted and can't even form words. He stinks like shit, and his neck, it looks like it's about to pop his head off. Why would you want to get blasted? And this isn't the first or worst example we've taken a look at. Listen, just try not to lose brain cells when you listen to him speak. Here we go.
sleeping.
Did you call us?
I did because I.
Okay, so let me talk to him.
Yeah.
So where were you sitting?
I was sitting in my seat, and I was
What
talking to
seat
the
were
woman
you in?
across from me. She was 3 seats away from me, and I was
Same-
talking
same
to her.
row?
Okay.
I was talking to her. Like,
Okay.
I've talked to her since the entire situation of our
Okay.
seat in our entire flight.
Okay.
I had no interactions or any obnoxious
Just let us
otherwise.
know
I
there.
was talking to her. No,
Is that the woman you were talking to?
I was talking to her. That was
Okay.
it. I had no interactions.
Do you have your ID on you?
Of course I have my ID
Let me
on
see
me.
your ID.
Hello, my name's Nathan. What's going on tonight?
So I had the row to myself. He had the row to himself across. I was reading my book the whole flight. He came over at one point and was like, "Hey, I'm just curious about like what you're doing." I'm like, "Oh, I'm just reading." Asked me a couple questions. He's like, "I'm not trying to intrude." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'd like to get back to what I'm doing. You know, like trying to be polite, but respectful of the area."
Yeah.
And then, just before we landed, I fell asleep and was abruptly awoken. Someone had touched me, and then one of the flight attendants had taken him off of me and was like, "Don't you dare touch a woman you don't
She's
know."
sleeping. Yeah, and she was sleeping.
Where did you feel you got touched at?
On my shoulder.
On your shoulder? Okay, kind of like grabbing your shoulder, or
Grabbing
kind of in one
Yeah.
way,
Like
kind of like
Yeah.
that, like in order to kind of like wake you up or kind of be weird about it, kind of. That makes
I mean, he'd given me an uncomfortable feeling the entire time, because like he was drunk, or at least that was my assumption from the smell of his breath.
sense. Okay.
And so I'm assuming his attempt was to awake me. But at the same time, like I was scared to leave my seat.
Shit, I hope so.
You know?
Okay. And that's the only.
I hope so, but if you don't know somebody, don't touch them, right? If you're having a conversation, bro, that's a different story. But if somebody's dead asleep and you don't know who they are, why would you go up and touch them, bro? Hold on.
The only thing you felt him touch and everything like that
Yes, sir.
was just your shoulder.
And according to the crew member, that was it. The crew member is telling me that at some point he went to cross the aisle and went to their seat and tried to wake her up, and the crew member said, "Hey man, go back to your seat." The crew member turned back, tried to tell that to the other flight attendant on the back, and he turns back and he was back again at her doing this. The flight attendant went immediately and pulled him over. "Hey, go to your seat. Don't ever touch a woman on her sleep that you don't know."
Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to my cousin's son who is dying right now
Okay.
in Denver.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to my cousin's.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I could smell the odor of alcohol coming from your breath pretty strong. When was the last time you had your last drink?
On the plane. Look, I'm glad, or so far, at least he ain't grab her anywhere, too crazy, bro. Still, you should not be putting your hands on nobody that you don't know like that. Some people, listen to me. It might sound crazy to y'all, but some people have different reactions to that. Somebody might have PTSD. Somebody might have people looking for them, or just trauma from the past, and their instant reaction is to wake up and punch you or something. You don't know. In this situation, I'm telling y'all, bro, he telepathically transferred himself to her dream and thought everything was going smooth and was trying to get to know her in the dream. But when I say in the dream, it's reality, because he's blasted out of his mind and he just doesn't understand the difference between the reality and the shit and the voices and the vision that he gets when he's blasted. Because you know how people are out of their mind when they're drunk? They just be in a whole different universe. He thought he was in the same place she was at because she was sleeping. And if that doesn't make sense, it's all right, bro. Just know that he's not in his right mind at all. Obviously. Hold on.
Before I fell asleep, and they gave me that on the.
Do you remember how
fucking
long ago
aircraft.
you fell asleep?
I don't know. The plane's been
So
3
he fell asleep and what the I'm telling y'all, bro, he thought he was sleeping as well, but he wasn't. This is why you gotta stay away from this shit, man. He saw she was sleeping, so his brain, because of the shit that he's on, which it could be more than just alcohol, by the way, but because of the shit that he's on, that he's taken, he looked at her and saw her asleep, and then in his mind, reality isn't reality. He thought he was actually sleeping as well. Listen to this. So he was sleeping when he touched her. Hello?
I had a friendly conversation with her. I did not do anything to harm her or anything other than that. I was trying to sleep, and I was trying to watch a movie, which I can
Did you
show
start
you
the
my
conversation with her, or did she start the conversation with you?
both.
You can't just do both. Did you start the conversation with her, or did she start the conversation with you?
Well, both. We were sitting in the plane.
She was sitting 3 seats ahead of you?
across from me. That's
Sitting
it.
across from you, okay.
Across from me.
Okay.
That's it. I don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is that we got called over here. It's saying that you inappropriately touched the woman.
I did not
Okay, so
touch
I'm going to
her.
conduct my investigation, and once I'm done with my investigation, we'll go from there.
I never touched that woman.
Okay, so I need to hear her side of the story too, okay?
Well, please.
I'd be weirded out for sure. I understand.
Oh yeah.
What kind of anything other than just him asking me like, oh, what are you doing?
He did offer me a drink right when we got on the plane.
Okay, like alcohol drink.
Alcoholic, and I said no, thank you.
Okay.
I'm not drinking. Then he like came over and was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I'm good."
Okay.
And then I had gotten like a soda or something. And then as soon as it was finished, he brought me a new one. And I was like, "I'm good."
Yeah, just kind of being creepy.
Yeah, enough for me to feel a little bit
A little weirded
uncomfortable.
out.
Yeah.
For sure, especially because you don't know him. And
Exactly. Yeah.
What's a good phone number for?
I was in my seat, across the aisle, across the seats, and everything else. That was it. I did not interfere with her. I did not interact with her. Otherwise than like in passing, saying friendly hi.
So why did we just watch a woman, a man, and his son, and the flight attendant, and the victim say that you touched her? Come on, bro. There's some things you gotta understand. Obviously, I don't condone this behavior, but bro, you gotta know how to lie. Like, you gotta know when a lie is not worth pursuing. Like, if you're caught on camera in 4K HD Ultra, or if you have multiple witnesses who saw you do this thing, why would you lie about the actual action itself? It's better that you cap about why you did it, or come up with a good, convincing reason that makes the action not weird. Do y'all get what I'm trying to say here? In this situation, it's pointless to say that you didn't touch her. You did. It's better for you to focus on coming up with a reason that would make people understand that you didn't mean it inappropriately. God damn, I'm losing brain cells. Remember when I said watch him and try not to lose brain cells? It's hard, bro. It's hitting me now. This slurred speech is disgusting. Why would you ever want to be not conscious of what you're speaking of and what you're and how you're carrying yourself? And then the craziest part of it all is not even remembering that you acted like this. It's insane, bro.
So whatever, that was it.
Okay, stand right here. Stand right here. Stand right here. Can you ask the crew how much alcohol they served him, please?
The entire bar. All of them.
You're trying to talk to me like I can't hear you or something. I heard you.
Are you sure?
Okay, yes, I'm positive.
I
don't
did
need
not
you to get
touch
loud
that
with
woman.
me.
Okay.
Did you hear me when I
did.
told you that I'm trying to do my investigation?
And I'm trying to tell you, I did not touch that woman.
Okay.
I have not interacted
Okay.
with that woman other than saying.
Why are you holding on to this shit, man? We know you did. Focus on giving yourself a reason that's going to get you out of this and not make it seem inappropriate, not the fact or the lie that you didn't touch her. Come on, bro.
Hi. And saying interactions in general across the hall, on the plane. That's it. I am married. I am going to Colorado to see my cousin for his son's possible bereavement.
You're getting loud with me and you're repeating yourself over and over again. I heard you the first time you said it and I asked you to lower your voice with me.
I mean, you did. Hold on. As blasted as he is, you did ask him a question, so...
Some whiskey they said they think. They're not sure, but
all the whiskey.
He's the one that poured it from the
girl. Sir, real quick, when you served him drinks, prior to serving him drinks, did you detect him to be intoxicated?
Not at all. Yeah, he seemed perfectly normal until the end of the flight. Yeah.
Okay, and it was.
And I'm very aware of
two whiskeys.
Yeah.
Just stay back over there for me, boss. Just stay over there. Hey, I just need you to stay over there.
Okay, I'm standing right here.
I told you, no. I need you to stay back over there.
Get back up there.
Oh my God!
If my partner's telling you to do something, you listen. Understand? No.
Stay over there. I'm not gonna ask you again.
You come over here one more time, I'm gonna put you in cuffs. You understand me? You need to listen. You're not running this show. We are.
I'm not running anything.
Stay right there.
He's not even lying about that, bro. He's not running anything. It's the it's the alcohol in his system, bro. This is why this shit is prohibited. This shit is disgusting to me. I hate this attitude, bro. Because I just don't ever want to imagine like what it would be like to be in his shoes. Like, imagine literally having this version of you plastered and blastered, whatever those words mean. They mean something to everybody around you to see, bro. A man who slurs his words, smells like shit, and doesn't understand how to be coherent or carry himself because of what he drank. Ugh.
He got up from his seat on the right-hand side of the aircraft and went over and sat next to her.
Okay.
And so I went over to him and I said, hey, go back to your seat. He goes, I'm just. And I said, I don't care what you're just. Go back to your seat. And so he said, fine. And so he got up and went back to his seat.
Hold on.
So,
no, hold on. Yeah, in a couple minutes, hold on.
So I turned around and went to tell the flight attendant in the back.
You can wait a minute, like I said. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I asked.
No, I said give me a minute. You're not running things. I'm telling you some things, so you need to listen. Okay, and I told you to wait.
May I ask? I'm asking you if I may ask a question.
Okay.
Put your wallet over here.
I'm asking you. May I ask a question? What?
Take your bag off.
Take it back off.
What are you serious?
Take it off for me.
So instead of boarding the flight and getting to his destination, all good, all gravy, now he has to deal with possible charges. This shit hitting the internet and getting hella views and people seeing this. And his wife. That's the worst one. He's gonna have to explain his behavior to his wife, bro. This is crazy, bro. This shit is disgusting to me.
You're not listening.
No, I am. I'm listening. What of it? I'm asking you if I may ask.
Stop. We are not doing this. You buck up and I will put you on the ground. You understand?
What am I doing? I'm asking you to ask a question.
I know, and I told you to wait, right?
That's what I asked you. I am asking you if I may ask a question.
How many times,
My
bro?
question was, did I do anything to offend anybody?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Did you put your hands on this young lady's shoulder?
No.
Okay, so why are two other people saying that this is what occurred?
I don't know. I've
So
had
2 drinks.
I've
What
had
did you have to drink?
2 drinks on the flight.
What did you have to drink?
Come over here. You're gonna sit down real
2
quick.
whiskeys on the flight.
That's cap, bro. That's cap. He had the entire bar to drink, all of it. Check that shit. Go up to the plane. I'm not gonna say I promise you, but I can almost, bro. He drank all of it. This kind of behavior is crazy nah, bro. He consumed the entire bar. You might want to also ask the bartender why he gave him that many drinks, because this behavior is crazy, bro. He's so incoherent and slurred, like, and the thing is, I compare this to situations of people who were drunk or blasted in the past. Even they weren't this, like, slurred, bro, or this zombified in their movements and words.
Right there.
Single or doubles?
Sit down. Well, I don't know.
Triple.
Like, I asked the gentleman.
Okay.
Like,
Just
that was
hang
it.
tight for us real quick, okay?
What is the problem?
Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out. But we
I'm-
can't. Okay, look at me. Look at me real quick. We're trying to figure out the problem, but I can't.
trying
Hold on.
to figure out the problem here.
Let me talk
because
real quick. Let me talk. We're trying to figure out this problem, but we're having this problem where you're standing over here.
the problem is you're
Listen to what I'm telling
detaining
you.
me for something I
Okay,
didn't do
I'm
when
trying
I talk
Look at
to
me.
somebody, and that's it.
Look at me real quick. Look at me. We're trying to figure out the problem, right? You keep on approaching me and my partner. We told you to wait. Okay.
Who approached anything?
You are.
I was standing there.
Okay.
Obliging every aspect since I got off the plane, and you're putting me in handcuffs.
I'm right here.
Okay?
Right? Am I yelling at you?
No.
Okay,
You're
no,
detaining me for no reason.
Yeah.
That's the
You
problem.
couldn't shut your mouth, bro. That ass. That was. Who wouldn't be pissed off in that situation? Imagine having to figure whatever this issue is and trying to figure out if he did touch this woman, which everybody's saying that he did, and then you got him yelling at you like a. Bro, I mean, look at his veins, like a squirrel with its head about to hop off with a little extra longer neck, screaming at you. Hey, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? How would you be able to get your job done with him screaming at you like this? Who wouldn't be annoyed in this situation? That's why they're putting you in cuffs, so you can sit down and shut up and let them finish their investigation so they can determine if you're good or not, bro. It's crazy to me, man. Hold on.
I have a concealed. No,
Okay.
sir.
Are you threatening
That
me?
man right there gave me every drink that I've had on the plane since
Okay,
Florida.
Are you threatening me?
No.
Okay, 'cause
that
that'd
man
be a
has
different
given me
charge.
every drink that I've had since Florida.
Okay.
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 And you're detaining me for something that I didn't do.
For being intoxicated.
After this is done and over, go beat him up too, bro. I think he gave you not too many. I think he gave you everything he had, bro. And you ain't even noticed. After the first 2, you were just blasted to the point where he just kept giving you this shit. Look at his behavior, bro. Look.
In public.
He gave me the drinks, and I'm
Did he shove them down your throat?
No.
Okay,
he
then
gave
you're grown
me
up
the
and take
drinks.
responsibility for your
Facts,
actions.
though, yeah.
Excuse me.
Grown ass
He
man.
gave me the drinks because I've not been intoxicated, and therefore I'm getting on a flight. You're gonna arrest me because
you're under arrest.
You have right now. You have me in handcuffs.
You're detained.
You have me in handcuffs,
Detained and
and
in custody is two different
he
things.
gave me the alcohol
Okay, he
to
didn't
put me
force it down
on.
your throat.
What did I do wrong?
Okay.
What did I do wrong?
You're trying to-
What did I do
You're gonna
wrong?
let me speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please
So-
speak. What did I do wrong?
Okay. So right now you're intoxicated right now.
Excuse me, sir.
We're not.
I'm taking my phone out and I'm
not-
going to record this,
We're not
and
doing
you
this. We're
can't
not
take
doing
my
this.
phone.
We're not doing this.
Thank you.
We're not doing it.
Oh, hey, here you go.
I promise you, this will be the best entertainment of all time. If I was in this airport, bro, I would be laughing my ass off, man. I love these type of situations. Like when you're the spectator. I was walking down the street. It was one dude who was working at this pizza shop. He ran outside the pizza shop chasing 3 teenagers and screaming at them at the top of his lungs. And they almost got into it, and then he was chasing them, and it was funny as shit to spectate. This is the exact same thing, bro. You would see me right there laughing. And I assume everybody around this, bro, there's a few people that are laughing. Who wouldn't be able to laugh at this? You're embarrassing yourself, bro. Shut up and stop acting like a little damn stampeded, stomped on little hyena, bro. Shut up. Act your age. This is somebody with a wife and kids, bro. I don't understand why you'd voluntarily choose to be in this state of mind, man, which is no state of mind and being blasted.
Sir, taking my phone from recording the endorphins. I am flying to Colorado for my nephew's funeral, and you're going to give me
On my foot one more time. I'm going to charge you with assault on a peace officer. Do you
Sir?
understand? No. Do
Sir,
you
we're
understand me?
Sir, I have a flight to catch.
Okay, well you're not catching this flight. You kick me one more time, and you're going to be charged with assault on a peace officer. Do you understand
officer?
what I am telling you?
Sir,
I
I
don't care
haven't
right
done
now.
anything wrong.
Okay, right now you're intoxicated in public. Okay?
No, I'm not.
You had too much to drink.
No, I have not.
Okay.
Do you know where she went? Do you know where she went, the female? So she's gone.
Yeah, she had a flight to catch. I told her you guys had her information. She was
Do you have her phone number?
And therefore, human being.
Hello?
Hey, this is Officer Jakar with DFW Airport Police. My partner was just speaking to me earlier.
Yes, ma'am.
And I know that you had to leave. So did you want to press charges? Assault by contact. That he touched you.
Is that a decision I have to make right now?
Or if you want to make the decision later, I could put your information in, and then we could go from there.
Yes. Could you
Okay.
please do that?
Okay, so
Nothing wrong. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing. And you're
Ma'am, I'll talk to you later.
no.
Hey, to be completely fair, bro, like this video alone, right, is already gonna cook him more than charges will. I promise y'all. Because this shit, if he's employed, people who like employ him are gonna see this. The wife is gonna see this. This shit has hit the internet. I'm talking about it now. My point is, this video alone is already gonna do damage. And if she in the moment didn't feel like that was like a disgustingly inappropriate act, she shouldn't press charges. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, bro. Let's run it.
Bullshit. Are you f***ing kidding me?
You're going to jail for public intoxication, okay? So stand up for us.
Public, no. Public intoxication, my ass. No.
Which is crazy, by the way, because the airport and the airlines willingly serve you this shit. They would. Oh, brother.
For what? The flight attendant getting alcohol? Are you f***ing? No. My is right there. There's my wife.
We will come get your stuff.
Bullshit. Public intoxication for nothing because the flight attendant gave me a goddamn drink. Are you f***ing kidding me?
Oh
Hey,
my
stop acting like
god.
this, man. You're
Are
not
you
helping
stand up?
yourself.
No.
Do you want to be
Get
charged
up.
with resisting?
No. The flight attendant gave me a
up, man.
drink and you're going to arrest me. The flight attendant gave me a drink and you're going to arrest me.
Man,
Seriously? Answer me! Answer me! Grab the place in Denver because the son's on the mother doctor's bed and about to be dead at 15.
Grown ass
And you
man,
wanna
by the way,
f***ing
with possibly kids. This is probably the dumbest way to embarrass yourself, bro, and to put yourself in an unnecessary incident. Get in the comments, speak to me, and I'll see y'all in the next one, bro. I'm out.